Hello and welcome to the fifth lecture of Introduction to Image Processing using MATLAB. In this lecture we will extract the bit planes of an image. So we first read a grayscale image. So I say I am read and I read the cameraman.tiff. Now I can say I am show say and I have this image with me. Now remember that whenever I have to do some calculations on this image, I basically have to convert it into a double. So I can just use the typecasting command here. I can just say CD double C. So if I say I am show CD, then you will notice that this is a white image. This is because I am show for type double expects the values between 0 and 1. Hence, whenever I want to display the image, I have to convert it back into the uint8 or maybe just say CD and divide it by 255, which would give me values between 0 and 1, and then you will get back this image. Or there's another function CD1. I can say I am to double, which is specifically to convert images into a double, and then say C. And when I say I am show, I'll add a figure to it so that I get it into a new figure. Figure, comma, I am show. And now when I display CD1, it should display the correct picture. So now I have this picture which is displaying the correct values. Now there's another thing that I can do. I can just maybe I want to convert this into a binary image, and I apply a threshold of 120. So what am I saying? I am saying that whatever pixels of C which have the values more than 120, you store them as 1, and the rest you store them as 0. So you can see I am show A, and I get an image like this. I can do I am pixel info, and you can see this is a 0 or 1. That's a binary image that I'm getting. So all the values of pixels which have value greater than 120, they are stored as 1. The ones which are less than 120 or equal to 120 are stored as a 0. Now to convert this image into its bit planes, I have already converted into a double here. Now the bit plane extraction is very simple. What are we doing? Suppose I have a number 159. It's a decimal number. You can see that it's like this in the binary. I want to extract these bits, the values of all these bits for each and every pixel in a plane. So in fact I should get 8 binary planes, and each plane, the plane 0 would have the bit 0 for each and every pixel. The plane 1 would have the bit 1 of each and every image, and so on. So plane 7 would have the highest, that is the MSB, most significant bits of all the pixels of that image. So to convert this, I can just use a simple formula. I'll just say mod with 2. When I do a mod of this, you can see the LSB is extracted. So this fundamental can be used. I can just use the modulus operator, which gives me the remainder by dividing after with 2. So I can just say maybe C0, that's the plane 0, is equal to, and I use the mod on CD, that's the double image, and 2. So what am I doing? I am extracting all the LSBs of the image. So this is stored in the C0 plane. Just to be sure, I can say figure and I am show C0. So you can see I have the least significant bits of each and every pixel in the image, and they are displayed like a 0 and 1 over here. Now to extract the next bit, what can I do? I can use the function again mod, and I have to basically shift this by 1 position. So to right shift, I'll just do this. So what am I doing? I'm dividing this by 2. So I'm shifting it towards this direction, and I have taken the floor of this. So I have just discarded the remainder, and now I can again divide this image by 2 and get the modulus value. So this should hopefully show me the other value. That's the bit 1. So you can see some kind of information is now visible. I can keep doing it for the other values also. So I can just maybe open and create a new script for this, and I already have one here. So what have I done? I've just used these values and I've kept shifting the CD value by 1 pixel each, and I've taken the modulus and I've used this to show the values here. So maybe if I just run it, you can see you're getting all the values here. As you can see, the last figure is showing you the most significant bit. So that is the one which is contributing to the maximum value of the image. It's the most significant bit, and the least significant bit contributes the least. So bit planes to compress the image, or maybe store some other image, or embed watermarks into images. Now we can recreate this image again. I can get a combined image by saying that I just multiply this by a factor of 2, the MSB, and then add it to C6, then again multiply it by 2. So I'm again doing the opposite shift. So I'm going in this direction, I'm adding the bits according to the significance, and then I am now adding the last bit here. So once I have this, I can say I am show CC, run it. So these are the values that I'm getting, all the bit planes here. And now I had to convert this into a uint for display. Like I said, uint 8, because this is a double right now. So I'll convert into a uint and then run it. And the last image that I get is a combined image. To close all the figures, I can just say close all, and it would close all the images. To clear the command window, I have a command called CLC, and to clear the workspace, I can say clear. So this brings us to the end of this lecture. See you in the next. Thank you.